What is going on, you guys and ladies? It's your boy Gudda here, and back with another channel update. If I sound kind of sick, is because, well, I'm actually sick. So excuse how my voice is sounding right now. But as you guys can see from the thumbnail and the title, I have some good news and some bad news. But I'll try to make this video as short as possible. But I do want to explain myself. Now, let's start off with the good news and then we'll move on. So, I remember in my first episode of channel updates, I told you guys that I was making like a new logo and stuff like that. Well, the reason why it's taken so long is because, well, the computer didn't work I was using, it crashed and stuff like that, and I kind of like lost everything. So I got to do everything all over. But it is coming along. Well, it did got repaired, so it is coming along pretty good. So that's the good news. So expect a change pretty soon. Alright. So that's about that. Now, as the 22nd of February, which is like Friday coming up here, Anthem will be releasing. And as I said in one of my Anthem videos that I would be covering Anthem content. So we have a new game that is going to be joining into the family. Now, this is the reason why. And it may seem harsh, but I'm a blunt person. You know, I speak my mind. I be as honest as possible, especially to you guys. So I'm not going to be, you know, bullshitting or anything like that. The reason why I am sort of quitting Warframe is because the game really, to me as a veteran, the game really has nothing to offer for me again. Like, not to say I'm burned out. I'm not burned out of the game. The game is not rewarding enough. Look, I've been playing the game since 2015. Right, and over those past years the game has not really improved drastically like how it could improve. Right, now don't get me wrong, I love Warframe. I deeply in love with Warframe. I don't think there's anyone that can love Warframe more than I do, sorry to say. But the game really lacks content. And I know that there's a lot of YouTubers that made videos about content drought and blah 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 and all of that. But the game really has nothing to offer for vets. Now for a new player, you're going to have basically 5 to 6 years of content right at your hands. Right? And to a new player, they're going to be like, oh yeah, so much content. You know, me as a veteran, there's nothing really for me to do. You know, there's no scaling rewards, so not to say I can be in a survival for like 2 hours and get something really good. You know, staying 2 hours in survival, you're still gonna get an ammo drum. You know, the toxicness of the community, man. Like, the community is so toxic. Like, it was never like this, but currently right now the community is very toxic, and I am just tired of not having to do anything on Warframe. And being a content creator for Warframe on console is even harder. Why? Because PC gets all of the, you know, the new updates a month before us, right? So they will get it, they will get all the new content, and the content creators for PC, they would like review all the cool weapons, new Warframes, and other additional stuff that DE would have added in. Now, for me as a console player, I will get it like a month and a half later. So by the time I get my hands on it, there's already like a million videos on that one weapon or whatever it is. So basically I'm just late. So I can just say that you guys could have time watch it on someone else's channel, and I just came in here a month later with this weapon review, you know. Although I do appreciate that you guys are very supportive with me and all that jazz, which I really do appreciate, but I think it's time for me to kind of like move on. Now, the thing is, I'm not completely quitting Warframe, right? I'm not completely quitting Warframe. I am still going to be providing you guys with Warframe content, but I would be cutting out a few things. The few things I'll be cutting out is like the demo frame series. Sorry to say, yeah, I'm cutting that out, you know, because since Anthem is going to be a part of the family, it's going to be 2 games I will be covering, right? So I would be quitting demo frame. I would be quitting the mini weapon review series. So no more weapon reviews, no more demo frame, you know, reviews. But I'm just gonna be doing like Baruch. Baruch is supposed to be the last one. I still want to do Baruch, so I would do Baruch, and maybe one more weapon, and that's about it. So what Warframe content you expect to get from me is basically I'm going to be sticking to like cinematics. Like I'm be doing like fashion frame and like special videos like what you guys saw I posted you know, in front of me. A lot of people really loved that video. It was a really touching video, I would admit. So I'm going to be doing like videos like that. I think I'm going to be sticking to that, you know, because doing like a weapon review and stuff like that, it really makes no sense because people could have time seen it already a month ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not completely quitting Warframe. I'm just quitting out a few things, but you guys would be getting like, you know, not so frequent Warframe videos because I would be doing Anthem as well. And what I will be covering Anthem is I'm not going to be covering like news or anything like that. There's other channels dedicated for that. But what I would be doing is same thing like cinematic or Fashion Forge, which is like the fashion frame but for Anthem. So I would be doing things like that, cool stuff. Hope you guys will be along for the ride with me. Now, if you guys disagree and don't like what I'm doing, you can unsubscribe. Like straight up, you can unsubscribe. I don't have a problem with that. I understand you probably don't like Anthem. There's a lot of people, especially the Warframe community, don't like Anthem at all. But these are the decisions I made. You know, I slept on it and I was like, yeah, I think this is what I gotta do. You know, Warframe just has really nothing. I mean, look at Orb Mother, for example, Fortuna Part 2. DE worked 2 months on that goddamn spider. And people are taking out the spider in 80 seconds. You see what I'm saying? I think Warframe can improve big time. Big time. But due to the lack of the community not giving the devs proper constructive advice or criticism about their game, this game tends to lack a lot of stuff. And to me, I'm just tired of it. You know, don't matter how many things that you say, oh, you want this, you want that implemented in the game. I'm not seeing DE doing it anytime soon. Like this, I don't know how to express that there's so many things Warframe or DE can do, you know. I don't want to make this video into a rant video, so I'm trying to prevent that. If you guys want to know like more of my thoughts or what I think is the problem or what I believe is actually the real problem, why Warframe is kind of falling right now, let me know in the comments if you guys want to know that. But for now, this is what's going to be taking place on the channel. I really do hope you guys like the decision. I'm sure a lot of people would not like the decision, but oh well. I'm just lost in. I just lost it for the game, guys. Like, I have really no interest in the game again. You know, like I've sold most of my inventory. I gave away my inventory. I sold a lot of my Riven mods and stuff like that because I don't see the game improve anytime soon. Now, no people's gonna think, oh, that's a stupid thing, or you know, that's a dumb idea to just give away or sell all of your inventory and stuff like that. You know, you're gonna regret it in the future because, you know, 2019 DE is gonna really make Warframe great and stuff like that. I still don't see it. Like, I haven't even heard amazing great news of what's gonna be a game changer in Warframe. Yeah, shield gain is coming and all that, so I don't want it. I mean, like, yeah, I want it, but that is not what will make Warframe shoot sky high. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, let me try and end this video now. I've been talking for like 11 minutes now. Alright, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the love, support you guys have shown me, constant support, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Have a blessed day.